Good evening. We're live on the annual Victoria's Secret's pink carpet for their annual fashion show. And right now we're waiting for stars to come through as well as some of the lineup for this year's show. Earlier today we got a chance to go backstage and get in the mayhem while everyone was getting made up. And some of the models were getting glam for tonight's show, and we were able to talk to the Chinese models as well as the international models participating in the show. Back out here on the red carpet, you can see that all the media is waiting anxiously as stars begin to trickle in. The show starts about an hour from now, but fans are gathered outside. The weather is picked up in Shanghai, and the pink carpet is bustling with media waiting to see the stars arrive and come through for the big show. Now, this is Victoria's Secret's first time having a show in Asia, and it's also the first time they've had a record number of Chinese models participating in the show. We got a chance to speak to one of those models, Estelle Chan, earlier today, and she talked about the diversity of this year's show and how important it was to her. Let's hear what she had to say.
Nationality, so I'm really happy about that, and especially it's in Shanghai. I think they've never been to China before, so it's great that so many diverse models are walking.
Okay, and now we're back out here live on the red carpet. You can see people, media gathering out as people are waiting for the show to begin. In addition to talking to Estelle about the diversity and historic presence of this year's show, we also talked to her as well as this year's fantasy bra model, Las Riviero, about what it meant to be in China and what did they think so far in their visits to China. And we can check out what they had to say about the show being in China.
I feel really close to China because my parents are from here.
I've been here for 10 days. Thank God I had a chance to see a lot of stuff. My dad and my brother are here, so the city is so beautiful. We had the thing that I most liked, it was like a tea ceremony that, they're explaining to you what type of tea and for what part of your body. So we did a lot of stuff here, so it was great. I love Shanghai.
Mm-hmm. All right, and now we're back out here live in Shanghai on the Victoria's Secret's annual fashion show, Pink Carpet. As you can see, the media is bustling, awaiting the arrival of stars. We know for a fact that Harry Styles, formerly of One Direction, and Miguel are performing as musical acts this year, along with Chinese singer Jane Zhang. They will all perform as the big acts for the show. Every year, Victoria's Secret brings in big acts to perform during the show. This year, it's historic because it's in China, and adding to its appearance here in China, they decided to include one of China's biggest musical acts to perform in the show. Now, there's tons of stars who are supposed to be walking the red carpet, the pink carpet, so give us a moment as they start to come in. You can see today, Saturday, when the models were first introduced to the press, they were very excited. They decided to play with the camera for a while. Let's check out their appearance on Saturday when we first met on Media Day. on Saturday when they were introduced to us for the first time, it was a chance for the media to get to know all the models in this year's show. Again, the biggest lineup ever to be in the show from all around the world. Models of various backgrounds coming together, very excited, playing with the camera, blowing kisses, talking to the media. Really an amazing, high energy day for all of us to get to know each other before this historic show. Okay, and now we're back out here live on the red carpet. Lights are flashing as people are starting to make their way into the show. And 1 second as they're coming through. The lights are flickering, people are walking through, celebrities are making their way in. And we're going to just stay with this for a while as people are start to coming in. For a while, there were some security glitches where they were held up on the red carpet, but now, as they've told us repeatedly, that celebrities will start making their way through. Just so we go through a list of who's who in the group that's coming, let me list to you some of the names of this year's celebrities who will be on hand for the show. In addition to the 3 musical acts, we also have Leslie Odom Jr., who was a part of the cast of the hit musical Hamilton, as well as Helena Bourdain, Rocky Barnes, Tavika Horn, Margaret Zhang, Kiko Mizuhari, Shalita Susain, Tulin Sheen, Archie Ko, Mr. Bag, Chen Wang, Rebecca, Linda, Yan Leave. These are, again, some of the stars coming through, and some of the Chinese stars that are coming through are Yang Chi, Chen Bing, Zulu, PJ1, Phoenix, Chen Ran, and Matilda Tao. Those are some of the stars that we're expected to see shortly. There's also rumors that American music singer Taylor Swift will make an appearance. Now, she has performed at past editions of the Victoria's Secret's fashion show, but she's supposedly attending as a guest this year. Now, just so you realize, the Victoria's Secret's fashion show has only been in America and outside of the U.S. twice in its 22-year history. Once in London, once in Paris, and now it's making its way here to Shanghai. And now we're seeing stars coming on the red carpet. Right now, this is the executive producers of the show. They're making their way through to kick the night off. You're looking at Mr. Ed Rezik and Miss Monica Mitro. They're the executive producers of the show. And then coming through, let's see who will be coming through next. That was them making their way out. Now let's see who is making their way back in. Okay, right now we have a gap in appearances, so they should be coming soon. And so they're coming all the way through. Let's see who's making their way in now. Okay, there's a lag between the producers coming in and the next group of guests, so now we're waiting for the musical lineup to come through. So it's pretty hectic here. I think it's a matter of crowd control. There's so many people here, so many people waiting outside in addition to the actual pink carpet area. Unlike past years, the pink carpet is being held indoors versus outdoors. Not sure if it's because it's a bit cooler outside or is it just the way they wanted to do it this year. But that's definitely made a difference for what's going on here this year. As you can see, the media is getting restless, waiting to see the next person come through. So right now, we're trying to see where it's going to go. Again, people are still trickling in, trying to find a place to catch a glimpse of tonight's big stars. So patience as we await their arrivals. And we're looking, there seems to be a huge gap between when the executive producers came and the final, the next two musical guests. So it's very crowded right now, but we're trying to see who's going to come next. So patience as they come through. We're again live in Shanghai on the Victoria's Secret's pink carpet for their annual fashion show. So as you can see right now, it is still live, and there's a face coming through because I can hear the crowd starting to roar. So patience as more celebrities make their way through to kick off fashion's biggest night, the Victoria's Secret's annual fashion show. Okay, there's also just some fun facts about tonight's show. This is the first time it's in Asia. We spent the weekend talking to individuals excited about the show. And not only is the show tonight, but also this year Victoria's Secret has also opened a flagship store here in Shanghai, which has brought in even more people to be a part, to create more buzz for their arrival into China, which is a new market for the U.S.-based lingerie maker, excuse me. And the media we've been tunneled in because they're trying to bring in more people. So hopefully we'll see some of the stars starting to make their way in as we move closer in to what's going on. Okay, I'm not sure what our time is like, but we're trying to wait patiently as the stars make their arrivals. So if everyone can hang tight while we figure out what's going on. Okay, I'm not getting any. Okay, well, I think we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon, as I'm not getting any time signals from anyone, but I can tell you that this is going to be a wee hours night, and you can find out a lot more about tonight's big event on CGTN.com, where we'll have lots of stories and exclusive interviews with models celebrating tonight's fashion mayhem here in Shanghai. So I think we're going to wrap up, and I'm going to say thank you to Rommel and everyone else who's helped make this event a success. I'm not getting